Hey guys, went to get the car insured there 3 weeks ago, or whatever. Rang up your man anyway, give him the deposit across the phone. Wanted the bank details, give him that and the whole lot. He says we've a new procedure now, whatever he explained, and pass on remarks. Picture your license and social services card or whatever you have, and thing. Uh, Proof of address or whatever it was, so that was okay. So we'll send you the text message now. He says, you'll send it after I get off the phone. Never received any text message. Rang them a couple of days later, back up to see what the story was. 20 minutes or half an hour waiting on the phone before they answered. Then another half an hour on the phone. Oh, yes, Mr. Mucky, and we'll get this here now set up and the whole lot, and you'll probably receive that in the next half an hour or so. Okay, that's grand. This is a text message. Didn't receive anything. Couple of days, they rang me again. No, I haven't received anything. Says the text message. All right, she says, just let me look into this now. And another 20 minutes on the phone, then waiting, and got on to the crowd. We'll give the crowd now that provides this app, or the whatever it was, and so I right, I'm supposed to give them the details of me or whatever anyhow. So yeah, she says they'll be in contact with you or send that text message to you, never received it. Got another phone call anyway, the day before yesterday, and she says, yeah, we'll get that all set up, John, and she says, you haven't received it yet. And I said, no, I haven't received a text message, which is fucking simple. It's no rocket science to send a text message to anybody. That's okay, don't worry, we'll get it set up anyhow, whatever. And she says, I'll ring you back. That was yesterday, she was supposed to ring back, but she didn't ring back, but she rang back today. So that was okay. And you have received the message on the link and that for that. And I says, no, I haven't. All right, she says, just let me look into this or whatever it is. And like, can you confirm your phone number? No, says I can't, because it's the same number that you're after ringing me on. That's okay, anyhow, that's grand. And yeah, that's okay. And can you give me your date of birth and your address? Yeah, that's okay, right, grand. And now she says, yeah, that's okay. So, long story short, they're not sending me a text message or anything. She asked me for an email address there this morning, which I give her. And she says, it mightn't be, she says, that your text message, you mightn't have got the text message, she says, because maybe that your email address wasn't up in the system or whatever. What is the point in having an email and a text message is two different fucking things? It's simple. I'll tell you what they are. They're over exaggerating the whole fucking thing. They're overly complicate everything. That's what they're doing, or trying to do. You have to send me a simple text message with a link in it. That's all you have to do. They can't even do that. But yet they want my email address and put that up in the system, and that might help them to send a text message, which they didn't send in the first fucking place. Now, that's okay. So there's no point in you sending me an email when I can't even receive a fucking text message. The simple reason is that they ain't sending the text message with the link in it. I rang a man, they give me a number to ring at the beginning of the week there. So I rang it. This is the crowd that's supposed to be dealing with the thing. He said, there's nothing on the system here belonging to you. He says, you'll have to get back onto them. So that's okay. So she was supposed to ring me yesterday. She didn't ring me today, blah, 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 that conversation anyhow. And all right, she says, we'll post the stuff out to you. 5 times on the phone, this verifying this, that, and the other, and all the load of bullshit. But when these people are trying to overcomplicate a simple, it's by sending a simple text message, they're trying to deceive you in some way. Maybe to keep you under stress or up the stress levels or whatever it is. They're not going to be stressed out because every second time it's always a different person if they're ring you. That was okay anyway, that's grand. So that's out of the way, hopefully, for the time being. But complicating the whole fucking thing and complicating the simple, it's complicated, but yet it's fucking simple. We make things simple. We don't want things hard, like, and there's nothing hard about it, But it was the exact same with NCT. Would you send me, when I was getting the car done, will you send me a date when I'm due date for get the NCT? Yeah, okay. Yeah, send me an email. Yeah, we'll do that. Never received any email. But how come I can receive emails and text messages from anybody else, but not the NCT or not the insurance grant? That's okay anyway. It's saying carry on, deceiving you, making things complicated where they're not. It's all designed that way. They're all designed that way. But I'm looking out here at these people out there creating skits and trying to fucking, stupid fucking antics, like, people walking around in circles and fucking looking up at the sky and doing this and doing other skits and all the rest of it. Like, what is the scenario? Is these people crazy out there or have a mental health issue? Or are they trying to make me fucking have a mental health issue, But, hiding behind a pair of sunglasses and a uniform, that's what these people are at. Hiding behind. What sort of mindset or insanity is going on up here in the fucking brain, that I seen these skits and all this fucking shit performed 1,000 fucking times a day. It's not one day, it's every fucking day, and government paid informers, government shells, that's all they are. But and that's what they're at out there, and mostly women in my for whatever reason, I don't know. Probably because the men are working in the day and there's more women about in the daytime. Could be, I'm not 100% sure, but that's the scenario they're playing. It's like obvious, like, you know what I'm saying. You're coming along in a car and you try to you swerve to fucking avoid a pothole level. Well and good, it's not meant to be, but these people are meaning it's not an accident or accidental that they're swerving. They're doing it on purpose. These people swerving the cars at you, crossing into your lane and driving up in front of you on the wrong side of the road. All this scenario, just to try and drive the fear factor into you. That's it. It's basically all down to that. And there's Trump out there, and what he's doing is putting tariffs on everything, But what's going to happen here? He puts tariffs on everything and 20% or whatever it is, and all in the factories, you know what I'm saying? And the factory's going to say, it's not worth sending out the stuff, we'll up and move over to America and make it over there. What's going to happen then? Is that going to make the Irish people get more jobs or whatever it is? Might do, might not do. But what is our government going to do? Only tax the people more over here because they are losing out. The whole scenario is that our government is working for themselves. The money that they're getting they're getting millions of pounds, millions upon millions of pounds. Now, what they are actually doing is not putting this money back into the country. What they're doing is building fucking stupid bike sheds at 300 and something, 300 and something thousand or whatever it was to build 400,000 to build a bike shed, and then doing something else and then storing fucking, making up fucking voting machines and storing them somewhere for wasting the money. The money has all been wasted in this country. Now, what they should be doing with that money is putting it back into this country to nourish it and to get the housing going and get the stuff back up. But did you ever see, the government is not facilitating Irish people, but did you ever think Why are they not facilitating Irish people? This is what we have to get to the bottom of that. Why are they not? But I think this was all down through the lane anyway with the government. But what Trump is doing is getting all these tariffs around the EU or whatever it is, right? The worst thing we ever done joining the EU. Because all these cunts up here is getting margin orders from them ones out there, But and the next NCT as well. The money doesn't stay in this country. The money goes to Spain, where they design this NCT. You know what I'm saying? That's and the EU says this as well. The cars are not right. Go put them through an NCT. This is more money for you, But the money's not staying in the country. It's going to Spain. Yeah, we'll have to look around and see why is the government not facilitating. They're just wasting the money up there. But why is the government not facilitating the Irish when they're facilitating everybody else that's coming into the country? What is going on? What is the problem? But you see, the biggest part of it is the big black hole and the brown envelopes. That's all that's wrong with this country. Money going missing left, right and centre. Trump had a big investigation into his own gang out there, whatever, investigated a whole lot. Barack Obama, when's the last time he was in power, him and the wife? The wife was getting thousands every month out of the government fund in America. That stopped. So he was investigating all these people or all these places. She should be paid back. She should be made pay back every fucking penny of that, But, in this country, we're not, everybody is dulled down, Anytime you go into a shop, cash or card, cash is king, But this is the demented fucking minds that are out there in society today, and most of them don't know their arse from their fucking elbows, and can't do anything, only gang stalk, harass, and fucking try and kill people, murder people, that's what they're trying to do. But yet, they won't sit down and look in the mirror and see what they're fucking at or how their fucking life's going. But yet, they can, 3 or 4 women there can discuss everybody, around the country with all their neighbours and this fella's doing that and the other fella's doing the other one. He's a cunt and he battered the wife and he done this and all this. Sit down in the mirror having a good look at yourself with your dark glasses and your uniform behind you. This is the scenario. But if the uniform wasn't there and the dark glasses wasn't there and the rest of it, there'd be nobody doing anything. But if I was a violent offender or a murderer or a fucking whatever you call it is, I wouldn't be put on this fucking program. Simple as that. All right, guys, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.